Auto executives will be poring over the details of Trump's executive order signed March 26, said David Adams, president of the Global Automakers of Canada, which represents overseas brands in Canada. We all have to wait to see the contents of the executive order, but it sounds like the tariffs would be stacked on existing tariffs. Ontario Premier plans to inflict as much pain as possible on U.S. over auto tariffs. Currently, vehicle and parts production adhering to the United States-Mexico-Canada agreement are shipped duty-free. Passenger vehicles not compliant with the USMCA are subject to a U.S. import duty of 2.5% and 25% for pickup trucks. Depending on the automaker, that could range from 25% to 50%, said Adams. The tariffs will only apply to the value of non-U.S. content in vehicles imported from Canada and Mexico that comply with the USMCA's rules. In this episode of the Ally All Ears podcast, Aaron Lee, Senior Director at Ally Dealership Insurance, discusses the growing threat of cyberattacks on dealerships and the importance of staying vigilant. He shares essential tips for safeguarding against these risks and highlights the need for specialized cyber insurance coverage to protect your business. However, that USMCA-compliant content will remain tariff-free until the U.S. Secretary of Commerce, in consultation with U.S. Customs and Border Protection, establishes a process to apply tariffs to their non-U.S. content. Trump's executive order could mean the application of duties as high as 27.5% for all foreign vehicles and 50% for pickup trucks, said Adams. The U.S. will start collecting the new fees at 12:01 a.m. Eastern Time on April 3rd. On April 2nd, Trump will announce as yet unspecified reciprocal tariffs against U.S. international trade partners. The auto duties could cause massive ripple effects throughout global automotive supply chains already reeling from other new levies, retaliatory measures, and a lack of long-term clarity on trade policy. What we're going to be doing is a 25% tariff for all cars that are not made in the United States, Trump said during a news conference at the White House. We start off with a 2.5% base, which is what we're at, and go to 25%. The tariffs are aimed at bolstering U.S. manufacturing and incentivizing automakers to move vehicle production to the U.S. But industry executives and analysts have warned that broad-based tariffs could quickly lead to new vehicle production cuts in North America while raising vehicle prices.